Street.
This morning, right up until 6 a.m., Roger Armandale with the traffic report. Thanks for sticking with me through the night. If you've been up all night, here's the song for you. For those of you who just got up, here's how the other half lives. The immortal Glenn Miller.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give me some of that coffee.
How'd you sleep last night?
Not a wink, man. I was up at 2, up at 3.
I couldn't sleep. I was up cleaning my gear, packing.
Where's Henry?
We're meeting him at the station house.
Oh, I said to myself, get me out of that car, get me out of that job, get me somewhere that
Come
matters.
on. We'll take it in the car.
Oh, my heart is in the Highlands. My heart is not here. My heart is in the Highlands, chasing the deer.
White man, early 30s, medium-length brown hair, blue windbreaker. This is the third armed robbery. Currency exchange last night, 18th and Promontory. White male, medium height, 150 pounds.
Thanks.
Medium length brown hair, blue windbreaker. There will be a bunch of Boy Scouts in the house today. The captain will be talking to them at 1100 hours on law enforcement as a career. Anyone who would like to attend is...
Law enforcement as a hobby?
That's in your case, Flaherty.
is welcome. Thank you, Lieutenant. Now, the captain was looking for you. I would like you all to read and pay attention to the recommendations regarding the carrying of a second or backup gun. You must have the registration and permission in your file, and you must qualify with this gun as well as your service revolver at the range. We recommend the backup gun, and we recommend practice. The life you save may be your own. Any questions?
Why is Lieutenant Goldblum going undercover?
Lieutenant Goldblum is not working undercover. For those of you who have kept pace with the developments in your community, Sergeant Stas Jablonski, Metro Police retired, is going hunting with several of our colleagues.
They're going out to kill Bambi. They're going out to slaughter poor defenseless creatures.
Hey, if you can eat it, you can kill it.
Want to keep your personal life to yourself, LaRue?
All right. The new rotation figures on the board. Officer Catherine McBride, who was sent to Polk Avenue for special duty, is back with us for several days. Please show her every kind courtesy. And I thank you for your attention.
Around the corner, get the car gas.
Hey, Sarge. How you doing?
Just fine, never better.
Hey, what's it like on the outside, huh? You miss it?
I miss what?
police work.
Worst 30 years of my life.
Time to feed the kid. Ante up. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, what do you do all day, huh?
Eat buns and buff my nails. Don't you have work to do?
Time to contribute to the hunting fund. Gas, oil, condiments, Lieutenant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. I'll be back.
Gotta have 2 words with the captain. Oh, quickly as you can, Henry. We gotta pick up the keys to the hunting lodge.
Sergeant, I need a female officer for an undercover slot.
I don't have one.
Well, can you find me one?
You check when the next rotation comes out.
Hey, I'm jammed up with this.
I can't create a female out of thin air.
If a guy could, it would make all our evenings more interesting.
Tell you what else you can't create out of thin air. Deer. You got the technology to kill it, man.
Sergeant Bates, if you would allow me a minute. Women bond together as they do to raise their consciousness, to knit, to sew, to discuss childbirth, that's fine. Why do you find it ludicrous that men would do the same?
Boys, clubs, hunting, no girls allowed. It's so destructive. I don't...
Oh, you want to come, Sarge?
No, thank you, no.
And what do you care?
Hey, McBride. Good to see you.
Hello, Lieutenant.
What's new in the poll? You got a minute? Buy me a cup of coffee, huh? So, what brings you back?
Light duty, couple of days.
Get you off the street? You hot? I knew they had you in soft clothes. You know, I'm sorry you scooted out of here. Bounce in, bounce out.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, too.
Would have put you undercover here. Could have used you. You would pass for anything. So where are you strapped, by the way, huh? Where are you packing? I can't catch a bulge.
How are you, Kate? I'm doing okay.
Now, you see that? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I need here. $5, I'd say she's not even carrying a gun on her. Yeah, she could pass for anything. I got a little detail I'm putting together.
You got some time, Kate? You want to go talk?
She is talking. She's talking to me.
I have to go sign in. Okay, take your time. I'll catch up with you.
Now what did I say?
Did you see last night's occurrence sheets from the boat?
All right, then what am I going to find?
She shot a man in a gunfight. ID pulled her badge and her gun. Put her on the bow and arrow detail until after the hearing.
Did you kill him?
That's right.
That is a hard one.
What? Henry, if there were any other way out of this, I'd take it. It's an accident I'm even here today. I have 2 days off. I just stopped by to drop off the rotation roster.
I understand. I know. I'm not going to order you to do this, but I'm called downtown and there are going to be 25 Boy Scouts here expecting a lecture. Somebody has to do it.
What about Howard? Seems tailor-made.
He's jammed up with overtime monthlies. I'm sorry, Henry. You'll be through by 11:30.
The men are waiting in the car.
Can't you drive up and meet them? Henry.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Captain.
I'm coming. Thank you, Henry.
Ready to roll, let's roll.
Lieutenant Goldblum. Here we go. I'm not going. I'll have to meet you there.
What?
I'm going to be tied up here till 11:30. I'll drive up and meet you there. I'll meet you there.
Get off on 201.
This way.
Go east 2 miles to the corner store. Make a left. 4 or 5 miles, come to a yellow house with a red barn on the right. You take the next dirt road to the right. You can't miss it. Henry, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Stan, how are you? Captain, how are you? Sorry to take your boy. Oh, he'll catch up.
We'd wait, but we have to get the keys to the cabin.
No.
So...
It's all right. I'll meet you there.
I slept and dreamt that life was beauty. I woke and found that life was duty. Henry, since you're here, want to stalk the wild request for overtime with me?
Nothing like a day in the woods, huh?
I'm standing there with a cup of coffee. Guy comes out with a shotgun from under his coat, and he starts to speak. I cannot hear a word that he's saying. Next thing I'm aware of, the paramedics are taking him away. He's still jerking like a fish. Some guy in uniform takes my gun. All I can think, guy with a shotgun, what was he trying to say? I mean, if you want to say something, then speak up. I've got the image of him. All I can think, I want to tell him something. And then the thought comes that he's dead. And then the thought comes that I killed him.
I think you're still in shock.
I'm in what? I'm in something. I don't know.
You saw a psychiatrist?
Oh, yeah. The whole routine.
What'd he tell you?
He didn't tell me anything. I didn't tell him anything.
You know, it's terrible when something like this happens.
What happened to the guy or what happened to me?
We could...
No. No, I think I just want to sit here until they decide if I'm a criminal or not.
What?
New pickup, Michigan plates.
What about
I
it?
think we had the plates on the hot list.
Wrong vehicle. Put it in neutral, my friend. Let yourself kick back. Just say to yourself, a man who is only his job, what is he? A machine. Not even a machine, a cog in a machine. We are not put on this earth just to work. The word is recreation, recreation. Meditate on that for a second. Until roll call Monday morning, we are not cops, but men. Men in the woods. Men at one with themselves. Give me a sandwich.
Coffee?
You guys think about the problem?
I did.
Tell me.
Deer breaks cover, runs to the crest of the ridge. We lay low.
That's obvious.
Unmoving. Wait till the deer's had time to...
Right. No, that is what we do not want to do. Deer breaks cover, runs to the crest. You've got the advantage.
Because?
Because he can't hear you. He's running too hard. The deer's heart is pounding. He's terrified. His perceptions are dull. For one moment, he is playing your game. The deer is running to the ridge. The thing you do, you run to the ridge. Odds are you'll get a shot at him when he comes up on the other side. Another thing.
This stuff's good.
Deer breaks cover on the flat.
Now, where are we?
Let's say we're in the brush, here and here. Please put your hands on the dashboard. Man in the back seat, put your hands on the back of the seat in front of you. Please do as I say, right now, please.
We're police officers.
Right now, please, right now.
I find an unfortunate aspect of our society is the absence of an alternative means of establishing status. Yes, there is a certain status structure in any job. Who is the boss, who is the underling? And a too close adherence to that structure causes jealousy of those above and an indifference towards those below. Which is why the company baseball team...
I've got to write a talk.
Well, let me just make this point. You see, I think the fact that you are going hunting with men below, while some may say that is a violation of the status structure,
I've got to talk to 25 Boy Scouts in half an hour.
Oh.
Yes?
Would you talk to this woman, please?
I'm Lieutenant Goldblum.
If you have just 5 minutes.
Miss...
Fletcher.
Miss Fletcher, I have about 5 minutes.
I'll be brief. Many people are struck by the, by what happens in the cities. You think it will not affect you. People cannot stand the stress. And you look at people around you and you see what happens to them and you say, it won't happen to you.
Miss Fletcher, what specifically is your complaint?
My My boyfriend won't make love to me.
They said the way to do it. They developed a drill.
The thing is, never give up the gun.
Statistics say never give
Never
up.
give up.
That's what I'm saying. So they developed this drill.
I've heard of this.
You know what I'm talking about.
Man gets a drop on your partner, get your partner's gun, you work out a signal, call him by something.
Call him by a strange name. Say, for example, Clarence, give him what he wants. Well, the word Clarence is the signal. He drops.
Your partner drops.
The partner hears that word. He drops to the ground. You draw and fire.
Chances that it's going to work?
The idea is to die on your feet.
That's
to
right.
die with the gun in your hand.
That's right.
Rather than go out on your knees.
I vote for that.
Bad
kid.
situation can always get worse. Some sucker gets a drop of me, I'm gonna shoot it out right there.
Okay, word is, my cousin says when you get there, you work your way back from the dry creek. 3/4 mile back, it's a broken down stone fence. That's where he got his deer last year.
Hey, man, we appreciate it.
My pleasure.
No, that's on us. Thanks for the advice.
Thank you. You just keep looking for that stone fence.
And why did you pull us over?
Well, my partner thought you looked a tad suspicious. We've been having some burglaries. I said, nah, they're just going to a costume party.
Costumes, so these are our hunting clothes.
Uh-huh.
It's always good to show a little class in the woods.
Stone fence, 3/4 mile back, dry creek bed. We better hit it. We got to pick up those keys. That's the advice.
Always glad to help a fellow officer.
My name is Henry Goldblum. I'm a lieutenant of the Metropolitan Police. It might look as if I'm involved in some undercover mission, but I'm dressed like this for a simpler reason. It's my day off. I'm speaking to you today because you have expressed an interest in law enforcement as a career. Law enforcement as a career. Now, what does this mean? It means many things. It means a career which offers friendship, loyalty from those around you and to those around you, and pride, service, and as I've been reminded here today, duty. And this is what I would like to say to you. I'm speaking to you not as children now, but as men, because you've done us the favor of coming here today to see the way we live. We are here to enforce the law, to serve and protect a populace in need of service and protection. It is their will, the will of the people, expressed in the laws of the city and the regulations of the department, that controls our life. The bad cop, straining against that will, he bends the laws. He flaunts the rules of the department, and his life in the force will be an unhappy one. Because this man forgoes the only constant satisfaction he could have. The satisfaction of doing his duty.
Oh, locked.
Oh, dang it, why does Stace have to stop us for anyway? We missed our connection.
Can we catch up with your guy, get the keys?
No, he's gone.
Where does he usually hide the keys?
I don't know. This is my first time here.
You never been here before?
The man's my landsman from the old days at the Polk. He says, use my cabin.
Gentlemen, I think the correct answer here is break in. We will break in. We will unlock the door. Prior to leaving, we will seal the window with wood and leave your friend ample funds to reglaze his window. Sap, please.
Now the thing is, chop wood.
Chop wood
For to heat the house, my friend, for we are in the country now.
Well, your friend from the post doing some well for himself.
Well, we're just gonna have to take the bitter with the better. Let's get unpacked.
Sam, does this mean no chopping wood?
Man, I may not even go hunting tomorrow. I might just stay right here and order up a deer.
Ah, break out the cards. And let's get into this weekend.
Yeah.
Lieutenant? Yeah, catch me later. McBride.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How you feeling? Nah, can that. You feel like you look. Come here, I want to tell you something. I read in the report how you shot that guy last night.
I don't want to talk about the shooting.
Well, I do. So shut up or sign out and go home. You got me? You're a hero, Pete. And then they treat you like you're a dog. Don't look down at me when I'm talking to you. You know what a hero is? You are a hero.
What's it to you?
What's it to me? What's it to me? Two things. One, some point I need an undercover female officer. When you spring out of this, I'd like it to be you. Two, I'm a cop. And the only person in the whole world gives a single damn about you. So why don't you pack it away, kid, and stand up straight? This is a cop talking to you. This is one of your own talking to you. And I say, I may have to reach out for you soon, so why don't you stand up straight and shrug it off?
The IAD.
The IAD is going to clear you.
How do you know?
How do I know? Because I read the reports, and two, I see it in your eyes.
You see what?
I see that you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
That's right.
And why do I feel the way that I do?
You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Because you liked it. Don't turn away. This is a lieutenant talking to you, so you just listen to what I'm going to say. You just got out of combat. Lasted 2 minutes. Doesn't make a difference. You did something that few people in this world do. You stood up to another human being in combat where it was his life or yours, and you're the one that walked away. I've been there, kid. I've been where you've been. And the guilty secret is, it is the greatest exhilaration that it's possible to know. Society says you go feel contrite, so you feel contrite. But deep down inside, you say this. My God, I'm afraid that I liked it. I'm not done yet. A healthy society, they'd say, thank you, officer, for doing your duty. Thank you very much. You put the thing behind you. Not here. Here they treat you like a criminal, they shun you, and then you feel like you're a monster. You want 10 years worth of psychotherapy? Here, you say this to me. You say, Norm, I liked it. Come on, say it, because you know it's true.
Norm, I liked it.
That's what you think, you dumb fool. You were scared crazy, and you're lucky that you're alive.
Lieutenant.
But you did your duty, and so I say, good for you.
Lieutenant.
Here, come with me.
Where are we going?
We are going to quell the disturbance.
I'm supposed to...
You do what you're supposed to do. It's the mark of a gentleman.
I am not here. I am going hunting. No, Patrick. Really, whatever it is, save it for Monday. I was just going to wish you good shooting. Thank you, Patrick. Boy Scouts. His boyfriend won't make love to her. Overtime.
You shoot them, Lieutenant, because they do the same to you.
Goodbye, goodbye. Free at last. Goodbye, wage slaves. It's vacation time.
That's the man! That's the man that raped me! He raped me in his office! I came here for help! Is no one listening to me? I want a final report!
cards.
Similarly.
2 cards for the man, and the dealer takes,
Fronting off, as usual.
and time will tell. And Stan, I believe it's your bet.
My bet?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Discretion being the better part of valor, I will bet, how much money you got in front of you?
35,
That's my bet. $35.
Why did those stadies stop us in their car? I mean, I know they said some burglaries.
Come on, man. What is more suspicious looking than a cop? Thief don't even look as suspicious as a cop.
$35.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
Is that your guy?
Sir. What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't talk to them. Just call the police.
Now, hold on. We are police. Hold it.
Hold it, for God's sake! Now, who are you?
No, who are you?
We're friends of John Swoboda.
And who is John Swoboda?
Is this John Swoboda's cabin?
No, it's not. It's my cabin.
And you are?
Who I am? It's none of your business who I am. You're in my home. What are you guys? You're police officers?
Yes, sir.
I think you better give me your names and badge numbers, guys.
Could I talk to you a moment, sir? Could I talk with you a moment, please, sir? How did you get us out of that?
Guy had a wedding ring on. Woman did not.
I thought he didn't kiss her like the two of them were married.
So it seems we're all of us gonna forgive and forget.
So if we got the wrong place, how is Henry gonna find us?
And where is our hunting lodge?
Does anybody want to chop some wood?
I'm very sorry. Not at all. Not at all.
I just don't know. I don't know what happened to my
Sorry
life.
to embarrass.
No, you didn't embarrass me.
Look, I'm sure nothing will come of it.
Nothing will come of it. Of course nothing will
The
come of
telephone
it.
booth was in a glassed-in room with an open door. He was with this woman for something under 5 minutes, and it was in full view of
Look,
everybody.
I'm on my day off. Whatever the thing is, let's talk about it if we have to talk about it next week.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell. Can anybody lend me $20? Can't... Well, let's not all rush up here at once. Look, people, I'm on vacation. I gave Rico my money. I have no money for gas.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Can anybody cash a check for me?
Oh, working up a chill out there.
You think it's cold now? Wait till 5 a.m.
Well, this is the life, man. I don't care, man. Henry, you are missing it.
Yeah. This is something more like hunting here.
Thank you.
You don't want to drink too much of that.
Nope.
You want to hit the hay.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 4 a.m., get the jump on some sleepy deer.
Funny how things come back.
What is it?
Sitting around here, cleaning the rifles, wood in the fire.
Smell of oil.
That's right. I remember one time, 69, 70?
We were a bunch of us. We were on a ridge about 10 kilometers north.
There's nothing to talk about. Hey, he's your brother, you tell him. You tell him he can get someone else to work nights. Because 4 times in 6 months,
Sir?
I don't need.
Sir?
We'll find out.
I'd like to cash a check.
And call me back.
Sir? Sir?
Yeah, okay.
Sir, I'd like to cash a check. I don't have an account here, but I'm a police officer.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was waiting. I was almost held up.
No.
Yes.
Look, did you call it in? What do you mean you were almost held up?
The circular, the bandit. He came in the store.
How long ago was this?
10 minutes ago. He's
gone by now. I'm sure these officers...
Lieutenant?
Pure coincidence. I just walked in. You boys know the drill. I want you to pay special attention to this man's complaint.
Thank you, sir.
Fine. Sir, if you could just... Before you... you could just do me the favor.
Drive me out of here and drive me out of here fast.
1943. And we were dropped into Yugoslavia. And we were captured.
Never knew you were with the airborne Sarge.
Well, I was.
And I don't know what it was. The pilot got it wrong, intelligence was wrong, but we ran into an advanced unit of the German V Corps. And there was some talk about it. There were 4 of us that they caught. And they told us they were going to, or they tied us up. They were in a barn, an old horse barn, stone. And we said, what are you going to do with us? And they said that the next day when they left, they'd be taking us to their base camp as prisoners. They left us under the guard of this young kid. He was just a little younger than us. Must have been 20. And the kid was... He knew they were going to kill us in the morning.
They were going to kill you?
They were an advanced unit of the Armored Corps. They weren't going to burden themselves with prisoners. And a kid. We appealed to him. Somebody said one thing they'd like, as it was obvious this was the last time we'd ever have it, was we'd like a drink. So the kid went up to the house. The Germans were staying at the house, and he brought back a bottle. He started a drink. Got the kid drunk. Well, you know, I've told the story several times, as you do. And it occurs to me that every time I would tell it, I would say that we got the kid drunk and we slipped down. The truth was, of course, we killed him.
Somebody's going to have to die. Them or you?
Yes, that's true. We knew it was true.
You ever sorry you killed him?
I'm sorry every day I live. But I wasn't going to let that man kill me.
Well, Gentlemen, we're going hunting in the morning. I think we should get some rest.
I don't. Just drive. Just keep on driving. Where's all that junk back there? I asked you a question.
I'm going hunting.
Hunting. It's hunting equipment. That is very interesting. What is that? What the hell? What the hell is that?
A gun.
Why? I'm a police officer. Can't pick a cop. All this stuff's already happened to me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pull the car over. Look, I said pull over the car. Get out. I said get out! Take the keys. Open the trunk.
I think we ought to talk about this.
I said open the trunk. And when you open it, then get in. No. Okay. You start digging. Dig a grave.
My uncle was a cop.
My dad was a cop. My dad was two cops.
I would have guessed he was a cop.
Would?
Hey, it runs in the family. Some kind of genes.
He die in the line?
My uncle? He died of cirrhosis. Big deal.
Stress of a job.
No, he liked to drink. He'd have been a drunk. He was a crossing guard.
My dad died in the line.
Sorry to hear that.
He was a hero.
I have no doubt that he was.
He was a hell of a man.
How old were you when he went down?
14.
Hell of a thing. They get the guy that shot him?
No.
No, of course not, no. And there you have it, huh? You know what I say? You know what life is?
No.
Life is when you're alive. Hey, I'm a caveman. I don't care. Some swell sits in an office all day long. Well, fine.
Fine for him.
That's what I'm saying.
Not for me.
No, and that is your absolute right.
But...
Hey, now, leave it
But
behind
if you've done something,
Leave it.
if you've...
Katie, look it. There comes a time when a man, if he is a man, you see what I'm saying? He must decide for himself the way that things are. You follow? You follow me, huh?
Yes.
Now you shot that dude last night. He threw down, and you beat him to the punch. An armed robber, and he is dead. Now, everyone else in this world is going to suggest that you went and you did wrong. You somehow misused some right. But you don't got the right to shoot someone.
I don't...
Nobody does. What you did last night, it wasn't your right. It was your duty. Hey. Hey, now, that is a strange idea.
Yeah.
Try that on for size. Huh? I'll tell you what else. I say that you are okay. Okay? They took your piece. You want a hideout gun? I'll give it to you. You want to borrow $100? You just ask. It's yours. You want someone to keep a secret for you? Norm Bunce. Hey, we all been there together, pal.
I think I want one more drink.
Who rides decides. Bartender? So, tell me about your dad.
Give me some of that. Okay. Stand in the wood smoke. It'll hide any city scents that you have on you. Yeah, the deer don't mind the smoke. They'll run 15 miles from the scent of aftershave.
Well, some of us more sartorial types have that problem.
Okay, that's it.
What a beautiful morning.
You said it.
I wish Henry was here.
Okay. Let's move on. No talking in the woods.
You got it.
All right. And that's it. Now you're gonna kill me?
Well, man, you know that I have to kill you.
You have to kill me. Kidnapped a cop, man. What about if you didn't? If you didn't kidnap a cop? I know who you are.
You know who I am.
They want you for those currency exchange.
What do you know about me?
Description.
Description.
We don't have your name.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you, no one has anything. We have an MO. You lay off. You move off, and I'm gonna let this go.
You're gonna let what go?
I'm supposed to be hunting. No one knows where I am. Nobody knows. Nobody saw me get in that car. No one knows where I am. If I go back tomorrow, I can go back and this never happened. You take the car. Take the... has guns in it. Food. Take it. I stopped by the road. I'll say I stopped, and you'll have ours. Someone stole my car. You hear what I'm saying?
I kidnapped you, man.
No kidnapping, no. No, I never saw you. Look, what's in it for you? No kidnapping, no federal, no capital offense. You know, if you do this, you know they'll find you. I'm saying, go free. Whatever it is you want, what you want to do, you do it. I'm just saying, leave me here. I'm begging you.
Whatever you want to do, you do it. But I'm saying this is the right thing for us both.
You know that I can't believe you, man.
No, you don't want to kill me. You don't want to. Because you'd be killing us both. Think about you. I never saw you. I never saw you. I never saw you. Bobby, what is it? Bobby, what is it?
I stepped on it! I stepped on it! I got a damn spike in my foot! Hell of an ending for a weekend in the country.
These things happen, my man.
Oh, I should have looked where I was going. Can't look where you're going and look at the deer at the same time. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna get tetanus, get a shot, walk with my foot in the cast for the whole time.
Just as easy to set the styles as to follow them.
Come on, I'm gonna get you to the hospital. No. I'm fine. Don't go make a spectacle out of me. Let's get the place straight now, and then we'll head back to town.
You know, I'm gonna save this spike, Bobby Hill, get it mounted on a big plush wall plaque, hang it in your knotty pine den as a memento of our hunting trip.
Wasn't that buck something?
Oh, had to go 6 points, 190 pounds.
190? Are you guys nuts? That there was a 10-point buck. Over 205, 210 pounds. I got the glass on him. He blotted out the whole sky.
And he's still there, babe. He's still there. Next week, weekend.
When are we gonna all get free time together again?
Then we will bear him in our memory.
Oh man, I've never been so sick in my whole entire life.
Well, that's good.
Why is that good?
Because if it's inside you, it's got to come out. You make it up the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we solved those problems last night, didn't we?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, what am I gonna do today? I have to go sign in.
Call in, take a personal day. Stay home, look out the window.
Buns.
Yeah?
A friends call me Norm.
Norm? You really turned me around a bit.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad to do it.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Glad for the company.
Why did you reach out to me?
2 reasons. One, I need a woman for an undercover bit.
What's the other one?
Well, everybody likes to be next to a hero.
Lieutenant Goldblum, we didn't expect you till...
Well, you know, I'd like to form carrying a backup gun. Could you please?
Yes.
Surprised to see you, sir. Everything went well with your secret society of hunters?
Yeah, my car was stolen. I never got the...
Car was stolen?
Back early, Lieutenant. Any luck? Not too much.
Four backup revolver carrying
Thank you.
Sir, you're going to have to schedule some time at the range and
Yes, let's do that right now.
I can
do that right away. Tell him I can come right down. Morning, guys.
Hey, you get him all ready, Lieutenant? Am I gonna go out that door and see 112-point bucks strapped to the fenders of your car?
He's free to come down.
I'm free right now. I'll come down
They
right
said he was probably still in the area. They said he was probably in the area the whole time. You could have seen him on the street. Could have even gotten a look at him.
I didn't see anyone on the street.
They said, come down, look at mug boots. I said, yes, it's going to help you catch that guy. You bet I will. Before he kills someone.
Well, I still don't.
And you asked me, though you didn't ask me, I think that you should have stayed to help.
Lieutenant, 1:30 this afternoon, range qualifying test.
Thank you. Can someone get me a form, please, for a stolen car?
Henry, you're back early.
Well, you know.
I want to thank you for giving the speech. I think it took a little bit of courage to talk to those kids about some serious stuff. You all right?
What's up all night?
Oh, thank you.
Then nonsense. And there's enough violence in the world.
It's only nonsense if it's not your thing. And what's his name called?
Oh, not to the deer. Not if the deer is killed. Then it's not name calling, is it? No. Listening station. Lieutenant Inspector speaking.
Come in.
I was kidnapped last night.
Give one last sweep of the area, then head home.
Didn't even fire a shot.
Sometimes that's the way it is. Leave it better than you found it.